What's going on, beautiful pod people? It's the greatest rapping off known existence. Your boy JusJrdn here with Rap Reacts, and today we got the talented, the amazing, the unique, the requested Aurora full performance on KEXP. Ah, I've I've done quite a bit of Aurora, and if you know, before I started this channel or these reactions, Aurora and Jacob Collier was my very first reaction video, and it was the Warriors and Weirdos that got me motivated and inspired to even start doing these reactions. So Aurora's got a special place in my heart. The Warriors and Weirdos out there, I feel like I have become one of y'all. I still haven't listened to a lot of her recorded music, but I've watched quite a few of her live performances now, some full concerts and all that. And, she is incredible. So, without further ado, I'm excited to watch this. I'm excited to hear what she got going on right now. I think I have done a KEXP before, so this will be dope. So, to see kind of where she's at now. All right, without further ado, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think of Aurora, what you want to see me do next, anything like that. All right, three, two, one.
You're listening to KEXP. You can find us at 90.3 FM in Seattle, 92.7 FM in the Bay Area, streaming worldwide at kexp.org, and also on the KEXP mobile apps. Thank you so much to our wonderful
Oh, I
listeners who
think we have
support
the same
KEXP.
headphones.
Your financial gifts make all of these wonderful sessions possible. You can learn more about us and make a gift anytime at kexp.org. I'm Cheryl Waters down here in the KEXP studios, so excited to be here with an artist we have loved for many, many years, and I know beloved by all of you as well. It's Aurora, live in the KEXP studios. Welcome back.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's so wonderful to have you. It's always so great to see you, and a new album. We're so excited to hear songs from that. You ready?
Thank you. Yeah, we are ready as you can be.
It's Aurora, live on KEXP.
What a drummer! That's such a sick instrument. Oh, this is already amazing.
I know you know me, and you always will. Like a man with no sword, and no king. I know you feel your heart unfulfilled, like a world with a mother and a home never built. But if this is what you want, why speak of right and wrong? You still going for the kill.
Amazing.
You speak of the devil like he's not your friend. When the world starts to burn,
Wow.
you're done to end.
Very cool. cool. Oh! Oh, this sounds amazing. Wow. Wow.
Nothing will ever change again. No shame. Call out my name when you need me again. Nothing will ever change again. No shame. Call out my name when you need me again. If you know who I am, why won't you call my name? You know who I am, then why won't you call my name? You know who I am, why won't you call my name? You know who I am, why won't you call my name?
Oh, that was extraordinary. Way to start it all off.
You're listening to Aurora live on KEXP, songs from the new album, What Happened to the Heart.
Oh, I loved all the primal
This song.
noises.
Oh, I'm playing piano on this song. I forgot.
She is such a delight. This one. Cool background, too. Cool
This song
set.
is called Invisible Wounds.
It's mixed very well, too.
I squeeze into a small hole through the eyes of needles to stitch you up again, even though I know so well I can't fix anything. I look for blood to shed, mistaking every vein for thread. I'm spreading out too thin as I'm lying in my bed, barely existing.
Wow. Beautiful and tragic.
And I need you, and I need you to understand. Sometimes I see light, and I fear it's only fantasy. Oh, wouldn't it be tragic if there is no light in me, not any magic?
Wow.
And I need you to forgive me if you can.
Oh my goodness. So beautiful.
If you can, da, da, da. I know the best I can. It isn't always good enough. It hurts to know I hurt you, like I know it hurts for you to know you've hurt me. And now my blood is yours, and life is slowly losing touch. How do we learn to tend to these invisible wounds our homes gave us? I can't hear you, and you can't hear me, even if we wanted to. And now I wanted to, and I need you to stop needing me like I've needed you. We both need to tend to the invisibles.
Oh, oof. Oof. So cool. I just wow. Oh,
That is breathtaking. You're listening
yes.
to Aurora live on KEXP, the beautiful new album, What Happened to the Heart.
That was so much primal. That chanting. Okay. I've seen her wear this jacket before. I like that. This drummers, they're all sick. This drummer.
As I pour out my sorry, drink me off. There is wine in every word. Here's to us now, my dear, going strong now. And the dark dresses lightly, razor sharp, as she cuts right through my soul. Here's to us now, my dear, it took too long. Guess I shouldn't have kept the knife in my heart for so long. Guess I shouldn't have held back when I needed you to know. Guess I shouldn't have kept the knife in my heart for so long. shouldn't have held back when I needed you to go. Oh, I just want to cry. With you tonight. Oh, it's perfectly fine to grieve the hurt that's gonna die. As I dance with my sorrow, make amends. There's so much you still don't know.
Such a the vibes.
Going deep now. All this fear is contagious. Now we're here. Let all the sadness Guess I shouldn't have kept the knife in my heart for so long. Guess I shouldn't have held back when I needed you to know. Guess I shouldn't have kept the knife in my heart for so long. Guess I shouldn't have held back when I needed you to go. Oh, I just want to cry. With you tonight. Oh, it's perfectly fine to grieve the hurt that's gonna die.
Wow.
Let me feel it. Yeah. Yeah. Let me feel it.
What a vibe.
To the water, and the floodgates are wide open, and the towers falling onto you. Let me feel it, darling, darling. Let me feel it, darling, darling. Let me feel it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. That is Aurora live on KEXP. Oh, I don't know what's happening to my heart right now.
I feel you. I feel you. Oh my. That was wild. Aurora can just do all of the vibes, you know? She's so versatile while still being so authentic. And her accompanying artists are amazing.
I miss the touch of human hands on my skin. Miss the rush of beauty coming from within. Do I need to be torn just to see who will care? I sleep on the floor, dreaming my life away. Why do we have to die for us to see the light and hunger for love?
That guy's got two stands going on
Why
right
do
there.
we touch the light when we long to feel alive and hunger for love? My soul is starving. Come on over, take a bite of the last apple here on earth. Will the virtual mind become stronger than mine? And when my ego dies, will I stay
Everyone jamming. Everyone jamming.
Why do we have to die for us to see the light? We are decorated bones, and my soul is
Amazing.
Yes.
I'm speechless. You've got me speechless.
Wow.
Aurora live on KEXP. As always, every time I see you live, I'm left not wanting it to end. Thank you so much. That is incredible.
Thank you, darling.
Absolutely.
I also feel like going to
amazing.
the club right now.
Yes, right? You want to go after?
Yes, let's do it. Even though it's early. That'd be fun, actually.
It
A
would be
midday
super
dance
fun,
party.
wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, thanks for bringing the party to the midday here on KEXP.
Yes,
You
of
all
course.
sound fantastic. Aurora, in your new album, What Happened to the Heart, you dive deep into the symbolism of the heart. And I'd love it if you could talk about a little bit what the album title means to you and the exploration of the heart's deeper meaning that was revealed to you as an artist and a person.
Well, the album is a very important question to me. What happened to the heart? Because that is a question I find myself wondering quite a lot. I was just looking at the world, I think, and I feel like we've been given so many opportunities through like science and internet and just through common knowledge to really glow as a humanity and really be good to each other. And I feel like we are given opportunities again and again to really make a better world for ourselves and for others. And again, I feel like we're not grabbing those chances because we use the tools so often for bad things.
Oof.
And I was thinking about, what on earth happened. And I read this letter written by indigenous activists and leaders all around the world from 2022 called We Are the Earth. And they kind of pleaded politicians, especially of the Western world, to act more with the heart and less with the mind, because the way we are living now isn't good to our earth, our children, our women. It's a very unbalanced thing. And I guess I just really agreed with this letter, what happened to the heart. And also, we used to think of the heart as like such a beautiful, symbolic thing, like spiritual interconnectedness, the whole harbor of all of that. And then now we don't really value its abilities anymore, because we like power and brutality and logic more. So all of that kind of is the album.
I love
Wow.
how intellectual
Wow.
and cerebral you get about things that you're interested in. I mean, you really dug deep and looked into the heart from, way back and how it was viewed originally before we even viewed it, as something that was pumping blood through our body.
Yeah. I thought it was so interesting because it's like people, we know in our soul so much, even as a child. We know almost more about how to behave, and then we forget that behavior, and when we're adults, in a way, we are less intelligent, especially spiritually and emotionally, almost, than we are when we are children. Because at least then we dare to feel and just be, and we know that certain things aren't necessarily a talent, but just behavior, like music should just be a behavior, not necessarily a talent. And I think it's the same with,
Interesting.
like, a long time ago, we really thought about the heart as like the most important organ, even before we knew its abilities or its exact location. We seem to know that somewhere in here lies the soul, and this is important. And then the more knowledge we had from the heart. I think it was the ancient Greek philosophers that started kind of pinning it down, and together with Da Vinci, they kind of learned about the heart and reduced its magicalness to just a pump of the blood. And that's so sad, because it's so much more, I think.
Yeah, it's at the core. Well, along with reflecting on what's going on in the world, you've also said this album is deeply personal, and you've described the emotional journey as one of breaking apart before finding truth. Can you talk about looking inward on this album?
Yes, it's a thing I don't do that often. Sorry, my nose is really sniffly. But yes, it's a thing I don't often do when I write my albums, because there's so much to hold on to out there in the world, and I've always had a huge thirst to kind of write about other people and the world, because there's so much to say. But then this time I found myself in a very special place, and I knew, like a bad special place, not like a wonderful special place. And then I was thinking, it's going to be heard in the album anyways, so I might as well wear it proudly, my shadows, and wear it loudly, so people who feel the same can find an even more safe haven with me, which is my goal always when I write music. So it feels really refreshing, actually, and being vulnerable feels like you're even more prone to be truly connected to even strangers. So it's been absolutely delightful. It was fucking shit. Sorry, it was forking not so good for a while, but then it turned out to be really wonderful.
Well, you talked about just now people finding a safe haven for you, and you actually made it a mission to write this album in what you called unsafe spaces. Can you share some of the experiences or environments that made you feel most vulnerable and how they shaped the record?
Yes, I wrote most of this album just traveling around the world, because the latest years I've been having it as a goal to kind of go to one place and lock the world out, even though it's the world I'm writing about. But lock the world out and stay in a house or somewhere just alone for a month or 3 and make an album. But this time it didn't feel right, because there's so much happening in the world, and kind of simultaneously as my pain grew unbearable, it was for some reason more easy to see the pain kind of the world is going through as well, you know, because there is so much pain out there that we fail to see because we are too busy being distracted by all these senseless things. So it was really important for me to be truly connected to like something that is really real and gritty and dark, so I could truly write about the world without being naive. Because I think you have to really touch on to something properly painful sometimes to actually write about it.
Oh,
so
okay.
yes, I think just all over. I feel unsafe everywhere, and except for Norway.
Well, there is a lightness and a darkness, as you say, in this album, and such a diversity of sound throughout what happened to the heart. It gets you dancing, as you just did, and then these quieter, folkier moments. And are there any specific moments in what happened to the heart where you found yourself stretching your sound into unexpected areas? Because I know you approach songwriting and recording in just a very playful and experimental fashion.
Yes, I do really like that. It is a very playful thing to me. I'm glad that I know so little, so it's so easy to kind of just grab hold onto anything you find around you. But I think I kind of knew that I wanted the album to start quite light and kind of go into the lands of denial, you know, like a false positive sense of ignoring your issues and the pain and the darkness in a way that is unhealthy, which I kind of wanted the beginning of the album to sound like Feel Alright is a very oblivious song. And then it kind of turns a bit darker, because once you lose touch with your sadness, you also lose touch with all the wonderful things, and then being numb is truly the worst, isn't it? Because it's so anti-human. And then you try to fix that numbness with then going into actually facing what is wrong and what is hurting you, I guess. And then it kind of turns into anger for a little while there. Starvation and my body is not mine. There's a lot of female rage in this album, which is so nice, because it doesn't necessarily kill. It only
Which is so nice. It's just,
burns.
ooh,
Well, you said that you're hoping that people will find this
bars.
deeper meaning in the album, and there are some very difficult topics here and some rage, as you say, but it always feels like it's fueled by love.
Always. Because it's too simple, I think, to unite people through... Not that you have to unite people, but that's kind of what you want, isn't it? With anything that you make. But it's too easy to do it with anger and fear and rage, because that happens all the time, especially in politics. We love to make a whole country seem like it's totally split and like the two sides are truly opposites, when it's never the truth at all. We are so alike, all of us, and we truly want the same things. We just have to experience more that makes us believe that we are at one. But it's always the splitting voices that kind of shouts the loudest, it seems. And I think music really has to fuel people with love and unite people with something that is just enjoyable and pure and beautiful, because it's so rare. It happens so rarely now in this world. Sorry, I don't remember what you asked me, but I wanted to say that at least.
That was perfect. Well, you've had such a profound impact on your fans who find such deep meaning in the layers of your music. And do you see your role as an artist in any particular way, especially as in this evolving music industry, you can have such deep connection and direct connection with your fans?
Well, it is it's a very strange thing, because I don't think any human is supposed to be bless you. I don't think any human is supposed to be so connected to so many. And I hated the point in my career where I truly noticed that it's impossible to, in person now, to recreate and replicate and truly meet just the same in the energy, because at one point my world, my universe turned too big for even me. But then I've learned with time how to kind of truly reach, or at least the best I can, reach out to the now much more warriors and weirdos, as we call ourselves proudly. But yes, it's just about finding a proper way to kind of connect with people, even though we are so many now compared to before. But I truly enjoy it. I think it's why I talk about positivity so much. Or like, I guess I'm quite negative sometimes, but I often talk about that there is hope, and there is so much good and beautiful in people to believe in and to like hold on to, and it's so worth going out of your way to be good to people, because it makes any room so beautiful to be in. And I think that my fans have taught me, because they've shown me that all over the world I can find so many beautiful souls, I guess. So they've helped me fall in love with mankind, which is really good. It's a very good gift to be given.
Well, you definitely radiate compassion and kindness, which is something we need around the world. And thank you for bringing us this wonderful performance here today, all of you sounding amazing. What Happened to the Heart is incredible.
Thank you.
You've got it tuned to KEXP, where the music matters. Aurora live here in the KEXP studios. What Happened to the Heart, the beautiful new album. We're so grateful for this amazing performance today. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll get notification every time a wonderful new video launches.
Wow.
And again,
Gorgeous.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's Aurora live on KEXP, where the music matters.
Her whole just vibe.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.
Man, amazing. And you know what's amazing? Not only that performance, because oh my goodness, was that performance ever amazing. But that was such a well done interview. The DJ herself asked just such brilliant questions and it's I loved her energy too. It's so calming and present. Um, but let's talk about Aurora, man. What a talent! What a I gotta listen to that new album. That new album's out right now. What happened to the heart? Yes, I will have to listen to this whole thing. Oh, it came out last year. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow, incredible, incredible. And I haven't listened to a lot of her recorded music, so it'll be a good journey to sit down and listen to this. Oh, great length of an album to an hour. That's I think is. Oh, she considers her genre of music indie pop. That makes sense to me. That was such a sensational listen and performance. The accompanying artists all were so amazing. And then the song selection was perfect too. Where she started, where she went to when it was just her and the piano, and then bringing everyone back in, and then ending with that dance number. Wow, because Starvation is one of the ones I did a reaction video to that video, so I have heard that one, and I've heard the King. What's that King song called? A Soul with No King. I have heard that one before, and I love. I know it's not a mandolin. Someone in the comments told me before. So if y'all know what that instrument is, it's like a larger mandolin. I love that sound. I love that sound. Very cool effects coming. This is why her music is so cool because she is using a lot of modern sounds mixed in with a lot of these primal noises, even just her background of singers, the way they were singing and the harmonies going on. That one part where there was the two harmonies and then Aurora singing. I'm pointing to my head because they were panned in the headphones and then she was coming through the middle, while they were also they had the two mics and the reverb. It was like a cleaner sound and then a more reverb sound. Some of the effects coming from the guitar player as well when he was switching the instruments was super cool. But some of the effects he was using on the guitar, and then that drummer. I said it a couple of times, but wow, was that drummer ever playing those things so tastefully too, tastefully. So she's surrounding herself with such amazing talent too. So the songs themselves are so well written. Invisible Wounds, that track really, man, oof, get you in the feels, get you in the. I think that was what the second one was called. Loved them all. Good song selection. Loved her vibe. She just is so present. And then that interview. I was so present. She was saying such real and authentic and honest things. It's very, you know, I feel me and her connect on a similar wavelength kind of thing, the way she obviously she has her own experiences and her own perspectives and such, but a lot of the topics she talks about and the way she speaks and think I just can connect on, and obviously a lot of people can connect on or are looking for that perspective to learn from or be inspired by too, so that's why she is as big as she is and as impactful as she is too, because she's brilliant. But even when she was talking about how she doesn't know as much about music, which I was floored when she said that. I was like, you are so amazingly talented. I bet she's being modest to a certain degree, but I feel that way about myself. I surround myself with much better musicians and artists because I myself don't know as much as others do, and I'm very aware of that, but I'm always eager and willing to learn, so she just says so many things like that. And I love the incorporation between the modern sounds and the primal authentic sounds, and it's just one of the biggest things that makes Aurora, and the authenticity that comes across in not only the music but in her just being her, which is incredible as well. Anyways, I'll stop talking there. I know that was very awesome to watch. It was very real. That was very inspiring and motivating and honest and authentic. And I really appreciated the performance, and I appreciate KEXP. Let me just make sure KEXP. Yep, for having platforms like this for artists to create, because again, I talk about this on my channel all the time. I think that, video, I always think live things are amazing, but we don't always get the chance, to experience these things, these events live. And I always am encouraging people to go watch live performances in their hometown of local artists and performers and such, because that's amazing. One of my favorite things to do. Um, but video content and how amazingly it's presented, and the way it sounds and looks and all that is such an amazing thing that we have, and that I think we should be very grateful for. I know it's often abused for entertainment and stuff, but things like this are very special and impactful, and it's amazing that we get to share them. So anyways, I'll leave off with that. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I've been the greatest rapper in the entire galaxy. Your boy, JusJrdn, here with Rapper Reacts. More love, more success to y'all.